Okay, so we've just connected up, and first thing I'm going to do is focus the telescope. So this is using the ED80, the ASIAir. I apologise for any noise you're hearing in the background. It's not quite bedtime yet, and my son's down here bouncing away. But clear nights are rare, so it's now or never. So anyway, setting the routine now to focus. I'm pressing play. I do have other videos on how I've set up the AF, so if you're not so sure on that, then please follow those. You may have to follow me on YouTube at AS Academy for that. So it's now going to find appropriate stars for focusing, and it's always good to learn on your tube where the focal point is, and use a Sharpie marker if you don't have a graduated focal tube for that. I do, and I know where it is. This has already been pretty well focused, but I'm running through it again for you guys. I'm not out there with this at the moment, and polar alignment is going to be off, but I'm not by it at the moment to fix it, and I can't easily go out because my iPad's getting quite low on juice. It's plugged in at the moment. So anyway, there's the routine. Shouldn't take a few minutes. So it's going all the way out. It's taking pictures. 5 seconds, you can see, is it 5 seconds or 8 seconds? I think it's 8 seconds. I can't see too well with these glasses. And it's going to plot a curve as it goes through. So it's gone way out of focus. If you have issues with doing this, then just check to make sure that that your telescope's set up correctly. And as I say, there are videos on that. And anyway, I'm going to pause this for now because it's a lengthy drawn out process. So you can see now the star size is gradually reducing down, 18.34, gone back up now. So it's going from one extreme to the other, and so it's shooting to see how big this star is, depending on where it is along the focal point. Adjusting it accordingly to get a curve so it can work out where best to put the focal point. Bright enough mask is just as effective here. The only thing I don't like about them is you've got to be out there, and if you do lose focus, you've got to find a bright star, go back to it, refocus. It's a right pain in the rear end, and it's the reason I don't use Cassegrain telescopes much, because the mirrors slip on it, especially on my LX10. So here we are, it's working. I've already done this, by the way. I'm running this again for you. So the star has come right down to 6.86. It's quite a small star size, so it is getting there. It takes about 5-10 minutes to run. 5 minutes, most say, is about where it should be. I'm not really timing it, to be fair. Is it timing it on there? 3.32 seconds. Is it on the right hand side? So there we are. It continues to take its pictures as it works its way through to find the optimum star size. So yeah, getting quite small now. So we're not that far off. And then I'll take you through how polar alignment works on here. I won't be able to do it spot on because, as I say, I'm not outside, and my iPad's a bit flat on juice. I've got one cable that's charging umpteen devices. So anyway, autofocus has now successfully been found. So great stuff. So come out of there. Right, so the next thing we need to do is the polar alignment. We click on the focus thing at the top there, and we go down to PA for polar alignment. There we are. And that's set to take a 5-second exposure for polar alignment, which is plenty. We are parked, so I'm going to go for that. And it's taken a shot now because we were parked when we were focusing. And you always have to be parked pretty much for focusing, for the simple reason why you could slew to goes to some place else, but if you're not polar aligned, if you're not polar aligned, there could be a problem. But there's enough stars anyway for the AF to work on when it's parked. Click next on that now. That's going to rotate the mount by about 60 degrees, give or take. And as I say, I can't do too much here. I'll have to do another video on polar aligning. I mean, this telescope does have a reticle, and you can theoretically do it by eye, but you're just not really going to get it accurate. And I think this is about the most accurate way of doing it. It's taking pictures, it's solving it. And now it has a reading for where we are. Click, let's go, or tap it. And that's actually less than what it was before. It was 4 minutes and something, and 15 seconds. But and that's not great. You want to ideally get it down to about 18 seconds really, and that would involve me turning the left hand bolt a little bit and turning the upwards azimuth bolt. But note, you've only got 5 seconds out, and you're 3 minutes and 15 seconds out on the left hand bolt there, going left and right. So we need to adjust that, but as I say, I'm not outside to improve on this at the moment. So if I were, I'd just keep hitting refresh after I've changed it. And by changing it, you're not talking about massive turns, so you're only talking about a tiny fraction of a turn, but barely enough to move the bolt. And I will say, if you haven't got it fitted, David Michael Woods' polar alignment, polar rack is essential for this, because otherwise, if you're digging a bolt into the tongue of the NEQ6, if that's what you're using, it's going to get very messy. Anyway, I'm not happy with that, but as I say, I'm not out there to do anything about it. I mean, it's not bad. It's got a smiley face out there, but anyway, to finish that. And what I'm going to do now, because the telescope's sitting at 60 degrees, I'm hitting the telescope icon at the top, and I'm coming down to start to go back to home position. There we are. As I say, please forgive the rear noise. Yeah, you know, it's, my son should be in bed, but his mother takes him, not me, for reasons I won't go into. But anyway, that's now going back to park. Okay, so that's now been done. So what I'm going to do now is go down to preview, and I'm interested in Messier 45. So that's been set up as Messier 45 there. You can click in here to select it, but I'm happy with what I've got. And then that now moves the telescope. If this suddenly shorts out because the bipad's gone, I was getting moaned at for making too much noise recording this, so I've come out here to do it now. See how dedicated I am. I'm going to do more on this because I think more is needed. Okay, so off it goes. Sorry, I forgot to hit go there. It's been a while since I was last out. What I did there, hitting the round button, was wrong. It just took a picture, and that's what you've got there. Should have hit go. Pardon me. So that's flew into target. You can see the Latin longitude at the top. Don't know why I hit the circle there. Strange. But anyway, hit the go, and then off it goes. Go to M45. So chances are it's not going to get there first time round. It's taken a shot to find out where it is. Now it's solving, and what it's doing is it's finding areas of the sky where it thinks it is, taking a picture. No, it's not that. So it's going to move a little bit more, take another picture, gradually moving where it is to where the cluster is. Shooting again, solving. So comparing that to maps, target is now centered. There we are. So that's refreshing it. And there it is, there's the Pleiades. So that's the preview. We don't shoot here though. I'm going to go to auto run, and here I've already set up a thing of 15 pics. I've already taken one earlier on, going for 180 seconds, because beyond that there's no point. I just literally move that out of the way just in case. I just literally shoots in light pollution. It's not bad in Northampton, but it's not great. So I'm going to hit the circle and then start shooting, and the rest of it will send you to sleep. So I'll show you the final picture once we're done. But what you're seeing here now is how to use the ASIAir to autofocus using the electronic autofocuser, and we've also seen how to polar align. Well, I didn't polar align, but you saw the thing for how to do it. And now we're taking pictures, and in theory it hasn't caused many problems not being spot on at the 18 second I was talking about. I'm still getting pinpoint stars, so I haven't got the trailing. And also, if it's of interest, this is unguided, but that's another story. Anyhow guys, I hope that's been informative for you, and I look forward to sharing the final image with you. So ta-ta for now, cheers.